A little bit of a delay before you go in.
But I should start anyway.
Your life.
Hello everyone and welcome to my, now I'm going to call it my annual Christmas live stream, the official start to the Christmas season. Not that I have a big ego or anything. Woo! We have got so many fun things to do that I must just remember to do them all. So we are going to be decorating gingerbread houses. We each have a gingerbread house that we are going to decorate in a competitive nature, and you guys are going to decide who did it the best. Which would probably be me. Probably be me. So first of all, let me introduce you to our competitors this evening, who I have never met before. I mean, I have. It's Cathie and Ros, but that's okay. Let's pretend because I want to pretend that I'm on the Bake Off because, you know, that's what I want to do. So first of all, we have the lovely Cathie. Would you like to step forward, Cathie? This is Cathie, who we have never met before, right?
No, I don't know who you are.
Cathie is a new competitor on the gingerbread house baking scene. So how long has it been your dream to win a gingerbread decorating competition, Cathie?
I think all my life.
All your life?
I dreamed about it and thought about it.
Okay, well, I mean, no pressure, but that's a big deal. And what do you bring to the table this evening? What are your specialist decorating skills?
I don't have any.
So none?
No.
So why are you here?
I just thought it would be fun. You told me to come.
Okay, alright, okay. Anyway, quickly moving on. Our second competitor to this evening, you all know well, is the lovely Ros.
Yeah.
And Ros is really,
I'm serious.
she's really serious. Check out these earrings. I mean, do they shake when you shake? I mean. So Ros, how long have you been dreaming of a competitive career in gingerbread house decorating?
Oh gosh, since I was a young child, you know, fresh out of the womb, I was like, yep, what I want to do is decorate gingerbread houses.
I know. It's a dream that everyone has, I think, as a small child. And what specialist skills do you bring to the table this evening?
I bring all of them. I bring icing, I bring decorating, I bring conceptual art skills, you know, got the whole shebang.
Amazing. I don't know about you, Cathie, but I'm feeling scared now.
No,
I'm feeling scared. I think we're in the, what's the expression? We're in the midst of we're in the wake of we're in the wake, no? We're in the
presence.
We're in the presence of genius here tonight. So yeah, this is going to be something really special, and I hope you can all enjoy it. So just to show you guys what the gingerbread houses should look like, because I mean I'm sure they will. It's not that I don't have faith, but this is what the gingerbread houses should look like.
I'm sure they will.
When they are complete. Well, should. There is no should. However, we have added a few extra ingredients. We've got some elf frosting. I have to show this off because I'm so excited about it. This is stripy frosting, people. So we've got that, and we've got a whole bunch of other exciting and fun things that you'll notice I've put near to my gingerbread house station here.
Yeah.
Right in front of me. But you guys can totally use them.
We'll be coming over.
Yeah, you can come over. Why don't you come over, Valerie? Okay, right, so should we do some kind of countdown? What do they do on the Bake Off?
Oh, they say, someone has to say bake, don't they?
Okay, ready, steady, bake!
But we're not baking.
But we're not, I mean, we're kind of baking. We're assembling more than baking, aren't we? So, we're not here just to decorate gingerbread houses this very evening. We are also here to try and raise some money for a charity that is very close to my heart, and I am an ambassador for, and it is Dogs for Autism. Dogs for Autism are just amazing. Hilary, the CEO of Dogs for Autism, has a passion for making sure that every autistic person that could benefit from an assistance dog, an autism assistance dog, can have access to that, which is not an easy task at all, because this is time intensive, labour intensive, and financially very intensive. And I'm going to be talking to Hilary a little bit later, so I'll let you fill in I'll let her fill you in on that. But I am also putting my money where my mouth is. I'm going to donate all of the advertising revenue from this stream to Dogs for Autism, and I also did a thing that I'm very excited about. You may have seen this on my socials earlier, but in case you haven't, I have adopted a puppy. Mr. Purple's looking a bit worried. No, not one that comes into the house, not an actual puppy. More of a virtually adopted puppy that will not come anywhere near this house. And the exciting thing about adopting a puppy, so Dogs for Autism has this great scheme whereby basically you can pay either, I've done a whole year in one go because I have ADHD and is there something going on?
How do you donate?
How do you donate? Okay, basically, if you do a super chat, any and all super chats from this live stream I will donate to Dogs for Autism. So I'm going to take any revenue, advertising or super chats and just send it straight across to Dogs for Autism. So that is one way that you can donate. The puppy sponsorship I've sponsored for a whole year because I have ADHD and I've got money right now, but I might not next month, so that was easier for me. But you can donate as little as £5 a month to sponsor a puppy. And I will, I haven't put a link, I should have put a link in the description box to how you can do that, but if you go and check out any of my socials, there is a link to the puppy sponsorship as well. So you can do that and you can let us know if that was your way that you'd like to do it. You can let us know in the chat that you've done that. And I want to show you the pack that you get when you sponsor a puppy because it is adorable. So I sponsored Sophie. This is Sophie. Sophie is an adorable black, I'm going to say lab, but I am guessing, but she looks like a lab. And as you guys know, I do have a bit of a thing about identifying dogs. It's kind of my thing.
A good thing, a bad thing?
I mean, I think it's just a thing. It means I talk to a lot of people with dogs in fields.
And colours of dogs.
And colours of dogs, yeah, I'm a bit neurotic about that too. So this is Sophie, who I have adopted, and I think she's absolutely adorable. I also got a certificate, and who doesn't love a certificate?
Yay!
Oh, I mean, who doesn't, right? And it says that I have sponsored Sophie. And then I also, not only that, I also got one of the most useful items in the world. I got a bag, a tote bag. And it's got Dogs for Autism on one side, and it has dogs on the other side, and dogs are adorable, and who doesn't love them? So that's what I get for sponsoring my puppy, but that's not why I did it. I did it because I really believe in the work that Dogs for Autism are doing. Now, if you have not got financial capacity to donate, that's absolutely fine. Do not feel under any pressure. Just be here and have fun. Oh yay, we already have a donation from Miro. Now, I'm going to say the donation, woohoo! The Miro has donated, but it says for the doggos. Now, I'm hoping he doesn't mean us. And he means the actual dogs. Thank you, Miro. Amazing work.
Talk for yourself.
So I should get started because I'm going to be getting behind here. So in about 5 minutes I'm going to call Hilary and we'll have a chat. But she might already be here in the chat, so if she wants to say hi, that would be great too. And Beth, we've got a donation from Beth. Thank you, Beth. And it has a little doggo sticker that says my hero. It's adorable. Thank you, Beth. Brilliant. Right, okay, let's get started with the gingerbread house decorating. Now, rather than doing anything constructive, I'm going to show you the parts. It has some parts, just one part really. This is the door. So we've got a number of parts of gingerbread house here, and I should probably look at the instructions and not just charge right in. I think the first thing we're supposed to do is decorate. We decorate and then we assemble.
Yep.
But not the sweets, just the icing-y stuff. Right, okay. Cool. Have you started yet?
Yep.
Is it working as planned?
No, the icing's not so good.
It's not so good.
No.
No. Have you got a pair of scissors that I can use? Thank you.
Yeah, we're just using the other icing.
Oh, Luke says his number one pet peeve, as a neurotypical people call them, is that he hates having multiple people in his kitchen. Yes, well, you know. Oh, and we have Dogs for Autism in the chat. Hello. Right, okay, I'm going in. I think I've already cut too much corner off. This is not a piping bag. It's not. Right, I need a plan, because do you remember, those of you here who were here last year will remember there was a great deal of sort of...
You could look at mine and Cathie's and steal ideas.
Oh, you are, I mean, look, Cathie. Look at what Ros has done over here.
Oh,
There's always one, isn't there? There's always one with some natural talent. It's never me.
I told you I'm here to win.
She is here to win.
she's in it to win it.
She doesn't care about the dogs. She just wants to win.
I just want
Dogs?
a gingerbread.
I don't like dogs.
You don't
That's
like-
not true. I do like dogs.
You do like dogs.
Yeah, I'm in support of Dogs for Autism.
She loves Coco. We have actually got 2 dogs in the house. We've
And
got
Lilo.
Cokesters. Cokesters. You can come say hi. Come say hi. We've got Cokesters. Ooh, you will all know is my assistant's dog. Say hello, Cokester. I don't know why, but I'm actually expecting her to do that. She's mainly like, you've got gingerbread, I'd like to eat it. And we also have, if she pops in later, I will show you, but she's not around right now. We also have Cathie's dog, Lilu. Lilu! Lilu!
There she is.
You don't come say hi. You don't come say hi. You don't come say hi. Oh, and Lilu has the best eyebrows in the entire world. This is Lilu. She's not the best dog. Coco's the best dog. She has the best eyebrows in the world, and she definitely comes a close second to Coco in my affections. She's not first, second. Anyway, I can't hear anyone over there, but there are things being said. Oh, I don't want to put you down. Oh, but she is a little bit heavier than Coke, isn't she?
Yeah.
A little bit heavier.
She's
I
solid.
have to wash my hands because we don't want doggy gingerbread, do we? So we've got dogs.
No, we
Everybody
don't.
should have dogs. Dogs rock.
Kitchen bread.
Thank you for that, Ros. Thank you. Always there when you need someone to
Dance.
I wasn't sure how to describe that. Yeah, dance. That's the word. Words. We've even got doggy authenticity with barking in the background. What more could you want? There's dogs, gingerbread.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, just use the little ones.
I'm just yeah.
Or the elf.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Oh, go with the elf.
I'm going to go with the
I
elf.
want some of the
Before
elf,
I'm going to
actually.
ring Hilary in a couple of minutes. Before I do that, I'm going to go with the some of this. Oh no, that's not good. You have to just pull this off. That's what you do to get the nozzle. Okay, let me just have a look at Ros's. Oh my goodness, yours is looking pretty awesome too, Cathie.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I'll take that.
You should take that. 'Cause
Oh, look, not as good as.
But you know, she has got an art qualification of some variety, so it's not really.
It's a bit cheating, really, isn't it?
It's a little bit cheap. Now I'm confused because it doesn't show. Oh, is this the base? Is the big one the base?
Yes, that's
The big one's the base, so I don't need to decorate that. I need to decorate all the other ones, right?
Yeah. Little ones with the side, medium ones with the roof.
So those are the sides,
Yeah, and they go
front
that
and
way.
back, and they go that way. And the roof, how does the roof go? Also, kind of, I guess it's going to kind of go like that, is it?
Yeah.
Like that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. I love that the competition is still giving me. Oh, we've got another donation from donation dance from Aldana. Thank you, Aldana. Hurrah! Hurrah! Enthusiasm for what I'm doing this very evening. That's going to make such a big difference. Thanks, guys. Come on, Ella. It's like Lego but edible. I mean, yeah, that's true, but it didn't come with such detailed instructions. Right, I'm gonna go for the elf frosting on the roof. I think I'm gonna try and get the roof done before I ring Hilary, because otherwise I've basically not done anything yet. So here we go. Oh, we got another one! Yay! Donation dance from Henry V, but the fake one, and it's also got a little dog. Thank you, Henry V, if that indeed is your real name. He might be Henry V. You never know. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you, guys. Love it. Right. We're going in with the elf icing. I feel like I just need to be assertive. Be assertive. Be assertive. Now, I would have some Christmas music playing, but if I did do that, then YouTube would take away my adverts and we wouldn't make money from them, which is not what we want. It's not what we want. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just, I mean,
Just keep going.
I mean, this is stunning. I think we can all agree. I'm going to go for, I'm going to have to do the same thing on the other side or it's not going to work, but I'm not entirely convinced that this is.
I'm embracing my inner child.
Embrace that inner child. What, is that not normally what you do?
Oh, yeah.
We do have a lot of silliness going on in our friendship group.
Silliness? I don't know what you're talking about.
Silliness is the whole point. I'm just
Should never take
We're
yourself too seriously. Oh, that is
Oh, yeah.
chunky.
it's
I'm
chunky.
enjoying it.
We
It's
like 'em
chunky.
big. I like 'em chunky. Do you want the elf icing? You might want to use a knife or something, I don't know, but I'm going to just add to it with some green. I will be getting to you soon, Hilary. I could just eat that tube of icing. I mean, I'm tempted. If somebody donated like 20 quid, I would go for the icing squirt in the mouth. This is what people do, isn't it, on fundraisers? So if you want to like give me money to do something in particular, within reason, folks, I could potentially. Or are you guys up for doing things for money? No, hang on, wait, that's wrong. No.
I say no.
Just me. Oh, we've got green. We've got green going on. Oh, so anyway, looking to Christmas. Who is excited about Christmas? I would like to know, whilst I'm finishing off this masterpiece, what your favourite Christmas, in your opinion, is the best Christmas movie of all time. Before you start telling me, there is a correct answer to this. Oh. There is a correct answer, and it's not Die Hard. So yeah, hit me with your favourite. It is a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie. It's Christmas is in it, therefore it is a Christmas movie. Also, so tell me your favourite Christmas movies, and also before we get into that, let's just settle this. Let's settle the every Christmas debate about whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Let's have a vote. I want thumbs up. Die Hard is in fact a Christmas movie. Yeah, and thumbs down. You clearly don't understand how Christmas movies work, and you think it isn't a Christmas movie, and you agree with Mr. Purple. 3, 2, 1, go. And you cannot skew the results, Mr. Purple, because we will know, because I have got the live stream right in front of me here. Yes, no, Beth. Yes, great. Beth. It is that's potentially fabulous. The correct answer.
Well, there is no overdoing.
3 girls, 1 gingerbread house. The Polar Express. I do love the Polar Express. What do you guys think of the Polar Express?
It's a bit weird.
It's weird. The animation style's a bit unusual, isn't it?
I do like weird. Yeah.
We like it. I don't know what I'm doing here. This just looks like toothpaste. I mean...
mine looks a bit like I've just put blocks of tomato sauce on it.
Okay, so Mr. Purple's just put a bunch of thumbs down as if he can somehow vote multiple times in this. We've got 2 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down in the votes that I'm going to actually be counting. And I have got something going on here. Something. Don't know what it is, but it's something. I think I'm going to be able to stick sparkly silver balls on that eventually, so it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Harry Potter. Harry Potter is... It's not a Christmas movie.
It's not a Christmas movie,
yeah, but
it's kind of Christmassy.
Nice. It's nice to watch at Christmas, but I'm not sure it's a Christmas movie. So we've got 1, 2, 3 thumbs up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thumbs down. Gosh, this is not what I expected. Home Alone and Elf, good choices, Claire. They're definitely on the list of films that we will watch. Okay, right. I think that we have concluded that Home Alone is not a Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
Die Hard, sorry. Yeah, Home Alone included. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie according to a very extensive poll of roughly 8 people. Right, what I'm going to do now is I am going to, because I'm not anywhere near techie enough to bring Hilary into this live stream, I'm going to call her on FaceTime on my iPad and we can have a chat that way. And it'll be like one of those shows where the person's on an iPad on like a rolling around thing and they're actually a real life person. So I'm going to do that now. And I must not put my finger over the camera. Just calling. This is like a proper live show where people ring people, isn't it? Oh, here she is. Hello. Hello, Hilary. I'm just going to put you up here. Can people see Hilary? I can't see the chat anymore because I'm using the iPad, but if you have problems seeing her, let us know and I will move her to a better angle. I'm just stood next to you in some kind of like sideways position so that we are presenting like some kind of proper people.
That's fine. I can hear you, Ella. There are 2 things I just need to ask you about. Well, the first one is, how are you going to stick your gingerbread house together?
Well, I always imagined that I would be sticking it together and then decorating it because it seems like it's going to be a bit of a faff. But I'm going to stick it together with the cement that is icing. possibly
What's
elf
in that
icing.
white? What's in that white bag? It was really funny.
Sorry, go on.
Every time, it was really funny. Every time you were about to squirt something on the gingerbread, you started talking again, and like we were watching you with this white bag, and then you just kind of gave up. What's in the white bag?
Icing that is not very compliant that we're supposed to use. Cathie's got some of this icing.
Oh yes.
That's
Oh,
quite
I see.
strange.
I mean, Cathie is a nurse, in fact, and doesn't that look like something you might use at work?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know how well that's going to go or how cement-like it's going to be. But let's talk about the dogs.
Let's.
So,
Yes.
can you give me a little brief overview of why you personally started Dogs for Autism?
Yes, I can. So I have an autistic son. His name's Marcus, and he is now 15. But when he was sort of 6 or 7, we suddenly realised that a dog was going to be really helpful to him. And I've got a background as a sort of dog trainer and animal behaviourist. Because when we tried to get a dog from the brilliant charities that at that time trained autism assistance dogs, which are Dogs for Good and support dogs, we weren't able to get one because they were so oversubscribed and they closed their lists and everything. And also because Marcus was actually, because of his age, he would have timed out on the waiting list because their age limit was 10 at the time.
Yeah, it still is, I think.
So I just thought, gosh, well, first of all, we owner trained our first dog. I didn't even know that owner training was a thing. I was just a bit desperate. So I trained a dog, and so many people, Ella, just stopped me and said, oh, where did you get your dog? We can't get a dog. We're desperate for a dog. And I just realised that it was something that myself and Marcus, in fact, could do. This was something within my skill set and Marcus could help with. We could actually set up a charity, and very, very naively, Ella, honestly, I thought if I set up a charity that just does autism assistance dogs, no other kind of dogs, we'll be able to solve the problem of all the waiting lists. But of course that is just not the case because the need for these dogs is absolutely overwhelming. So very quickly we found ourselves in the same boat as everybody else, really, with lots of applications and not enough means. But we can actually train as many autism assistance dogs as we have the funds for.
So it's all about the money then, really, at this point.
Unfortunately, I don't like talking about money, but I have to because yeah. So basically, if every time we take on a dog and start to train a dog, we have to have visibility of the funds that dog's going to need.
Mm-hmm.
We can't just start a dog and hope that the funds come in. We need to know that we're going to be able to get that. Now that we've got 35 dogs in the charity, because each dog costs £20,000 to train and maintain throughout its working life.
Well, yeah, and that's quite a lot, isn't it? And what does that pay? What does that £20,000 pay for?
So the training, the core training of the dog, which takes anything from 18 months to 2 years, with a lot of professional trainer input, it takes up if you like, the lion's share of that. But then on top of that, we've got things like all the vet's fees and all the flea and worm treatments and all of these things stock up. Luckily,
food, I guess, food as well.
But our trainees are fed by Oscar Pet Foods.
Oh,
so
amazing. I thought you were going to say our
sponsors.
trainees don't need to eat. And I was like, where are these magical dogs and can I have one? And I think the major difference between you and, say, I don't know, Dogs for Good, who, as you've said, are doing an amazing job, is that you're actually not putting an upper age limit on your dogs, are you?
Yeah.
And I think that's amazing because I think a lot of autistic people can benefit. It's kind of that thing, isn't it, where people services somehow think that autistic children don't become autistic adults who need the same kinds of supports, right?
Yeah, but I don't know this for certain because I haven't had the conversation with the CEOs of these two charities. However, what I am really aware of is that where you train a dog for a child under the age of 10, you're not actually working. You do bonding work with the child, and you work with the child on one level, but the person who's handling the dog is the neurotypical adult.
Is the parent, yeah.
Is the parent. And so actually, when it comes to the dog husbandry and training out in the public area, if you like, you're working with people who don't find that a challenge in itself. Whereas when you start working with sort of teenagers, young adults and adults, you're actually working directly with them, so often in a...
Oh, you've gone. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
You're back.
Somebody tried to call me. How dare they?
How very dare they?
They sometimes... it's a real challenge, actually. It's a completely different kind of need than the young child in the family.
Yeah, I can see that. And is it also true that it's easier to get funding from larger kind of places for children?
Yeah.
So actually the fact that you're wanting to provide dogs to older children, teenagers and adults means that you're kind of relying on that fundraising even more, really, doesn't it?
Yes, and I think that as we grow as a charity and as we become more experienced, we're learning where those sort of funding channels are. And there are funding channels, but I think when it comes to sort of adults as well, where quite often our adults can help as well. Not necessarily, we don't ask anybody for any money, but some of our adults who are on the waiting list for a dog are quite involved in the fundraising activities themselves, and help with that, which is really helpful to us as well.
Yeah, that's great. And then I guess they can feel some kind of, I don't know, sense of pride as well that they've made it possible in some ways, right?
Well, yes, absolutely. Do you know what, Ella? I think that's the doctor calling about my son's COVID.
Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to you so you can go and deal with that because that sounds important, but thanks for being here. Right, okay, so that was Hilary, and as you can see, Hilary is very passionate about dogs. Her autistic son actually has got COVID at this time, so it was really special that she took the time to come in and see us and chat to us today about the work that she does. Right, let me just catch up with you guys on the chat. Oh, so whilst we were chatting, we got some more donations. We've got some money from, we'll do a dance for every donation. We got one from 910 Dan, thank you very much. We got one from Simon, woohoo, thank you. And I'm not sure what is that just oh, you get like a highlighted chat if you're a member, I think that's what that is. Yay, so yeah, big well done for Hilary coming and taking the time to talk to us when she's in the middle of her own kind of family crisis right now, and that kind of just goes to show how passionate she is. I have been quite involved with the charity lately, and I can tell you she is always busy. That lady is always busy. So back to, I'm going to just do a quick check-up on what, oh my goodness.
I think you'll find that. That's amazing.
It's amazing. It's quite amazing. Is it finished? Is it?
Oh yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Excellent. And well, I mean, I clearly have some work to do here, so these guys can just keep me entertained while I do it. Right. Oh, so staring competition tried to donate, but it's pending, so hopefully we'll get it. So we'll still give you a dance because that's still going to be a dance.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that does count. Yes. Right. Now I need to decorate the sides and the right. Okay. Now I'm going to hit this hard. I'm going to hit this really hard. Why am I saying that? Have you, somebody got the red icing? Can I have the red? I need the red.
That one's the better red.
Cool. I'm going to go red and... I mean, yellow's not really a very festive colour, is it? I'm going to go red and green over here. I'm just going to move these masterpieces out of my way a little bit. I'm going to go for some kind of special thing.
No, I know. This is the thing. I mean, I wouldn't want to live in this house.
I thought you were talking about my house then.
No.
The gingerbread house.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just got to fix the roof, you know, nobody wants to drip in water.
Oh, we've got, oh, thank you, Beth. Another donation from Beth. Woo, woo. She loves the fact that they work with older children and adults. Can I have a big clappy clap? And we need to say that Brad Pitt is amazing. Brad Pitt is Amazing. He's amazing.
He is amazing.
I think we all know
It's
about
amazing.
Beth's deep love for the amazing
Well,
Brad Pitt.
I can understand it totally.
So you guys all know about Beth's Brad Pitt weighted blanket. I can now tell you Beth also has a Brad Pitt advent calendar, I believe.
What did she think of him in the Tarantino movie?
What did she think of him in the Tarantino movie? What was something in Hollywood? Something to do with Hollywood? Yeah, what are your thoughts on that? So, whilst I am
Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think that's what it's called.
I liked him in Deadpool 2.
Brad,
Very good in that.
is he in Deadpool too?
He is.
I thought you were messing like,
No, he is.
oh, who does he play?
Well, if you don't know, you'll have to watch it again.
I mean, that sounds like good advice anyway. Is Deadpool 2 a Christmas movie? What do we think? So going back to the what is the best Christmas movie, I can confirm that in fact Elf is the best Christmas movie.
Wow.
Are you not a fan?
It's alright.
I mean,
So, like the door.
the door's just... It's alright. We've got some money from Claire Palmer. Woo! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, these dogs are going to eat well this Christmas. They're going to have
not for Christmas.
the dog's not just for Christmas, but they're going to
Don't
have
talk
all.
about your friends like that.
Don't talk about my friends like that.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, yeah.
Yeah. So, what is the best Christmas song
Oh.
of all time? Clue: it was not made by Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
But he did that Spaceman came travelling. We've got more. Thank you, Pippa. We got more from Pippa Moore. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We're over £50.
And we've got somebody at the door. What do they think they can do? Ringing our door? Maybe it's someone with money. You never know. From Amy, Jules is Amy. Polar Express is their tradition.
Oh.
Has no one seen Jingle All the Way? Is that the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've seen it probably multiple times because I watch a lot of Christmas movies. But no, I'm not sure it's one of my favourites. Jingle Bells, classic. Cokes, I'm going to put you in the garden in a minute.
Coco!
Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we might build some.
Home Alone for me, 1 and 2.
Home Alone 1 and 2.
Yeah, gotta be watched every year.
I mean, I kind of agree, but have you seen the new Home Alone?
No.
I hear it's very bad.
Well, it will be, won't it? Because it's not.
Are you going to watch it?
No.
No, that's totally fair. What about you, Ros? What's your favourite Christmas movie?
I don't know, I quite like Love Actually.
Oh, well, yes.
It's a classic.
Absolutely. I do have to. It's nice to watch that when you're wrapping the present.
Is that the one that started the trend of having pieces of paper that you take away
Yeah.
whilst persuading someone that you love them, but
Yeah.
somehow
Yeah,
you
that
can't
bit is a
speak?
bit weird.
What's that about?
Yeah.
I mean, is that... I could understand that if they were autistic and they'd gone non-verbal, but they needed to declare their love to someone.
Yeah.
It happens.
Can't say it out.
But also it's your
funny 'cause
friend's
it's
wife.
his best friend's wife.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! See, I have this thing where I watch movies, and first of all, I don't follow them very well, and secondly, if anyone even looks really vaguely like another character in it, I get them confused, and I don't know who's who, and I don't know what's going on. So that's why watching Christmas movies is good, because I've watched them so many times, I have more of an idea of knowing what's going on. Claire agrees that Home Alone totally rocks. What, you mean Elf is autistically coded? Is Elf autistically coded? I mean, he's an elf, right?
Doesn't realise he's an elf. He's not actually an elf for quite some time, is it? He's like an outsider.
He's like a, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he is from somewhere else. He doesn't fit in.
Yeah.
So he
But
tries
he doesn't know
to,
why. He can't see why he doesn't fit in.
and he tries to follow the social rules, but it doesn't work out. And he takes things literally. So when he hears that Santa's coming, he thinks Santa's really coming.
Now you have a whole new connection with Elf.
Elf is an autistically coded character. You heard it here first. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is the best song.
Yeah.
The written sign thing came from a Bob Dylan video from the 60s.
Ah.
Fair. Thank you. Scrooge with Bill Murray. Yeah, I've
Oh,
forgotten
yeah.
about that film. Good call. Good shout there, Beth. It's a Wonderful Life. Yes.
Yep. I've seen it once.
I've seen it a few times. I tried to watch it with the kids a few years ago, and they were just.
Well, there's not enough going on.
There's not enough going on. No, exactly.
I've never seen it.
We should watch it. It's a lovely film. It's a bit depressing at
They're
first.
quite
but
shouty as well, aren't they? Quite a
Lovely.
shouty film. Shouts a lot.
I haven't.
got some side action going on here. Looking good. Looking good. Oh. This is going to be awesome. I can already tell. What I'm really looking forward to is hitting the sweets and things and sticking those all over it. Red, I think. Green, red. Gremlins is my favourite Christmas movie.
Yay!
Nice. I started watching Gremlins with the kids once when they were way too young to be watching Gremlins, and it got to the bit where they tell you about what happened to Santa. For those of you who've not watched Gremlins, I'm not sure I should do this to you, but I kind of just quickly turned it off and was like, I don't think we'll watch any more of that. How about something different? Father Christmas, the animated one. Like the snowman, but with Father Christmas, I'm never been sure about
the Grinch either, have we?
The Grinch. The Jim Carrey Grinch or the new Grinch?
Well, I've not seen the other Grinch, although I do like Benedict Cumberbatch. But Jim Carrey is very, very good. And there's a dog, you know?
And there's a dog with reindeer antlers on its head. Yeah, you make some very good arguments there, Cathie. Right, okay, so what am I doing now? I'm going to hit the red. I'm going to have some water. Oh, Cokes. I have a Christmas question. What do you ladies want from Santa? Cathie.
Peace on earth and goodwill to all men.
Peace on earth and goodwill to all men. Nice.
But
selfishly, we'll
selfishly,
if you could wake up on Christmas morning to absolutely anything, what would it be?
a cleaner for a year.
Cleaner for a year.
Oh, that'd be good.
That's nice.
I would like a nice pair of red boots.
Nice. So is your other half likely to be watching this?
Who knows?
Who
Could
knows?
be asleep, to be fair.
I mean, I think probably not. But I would guess probably not. So Hilary says, so sorry to desert you. I mean, you can see the chat, but I want to know. That was my son's GP. He's been very careful about his COVID. Oh, I'm glad to hear that he's on the mend, Hilary. No problem at all. We've had lots of donations while you were dealing with that, so I'm very excited, and it's great to do something for Christmas that's Christmassy and good.
Bringing Christmas cheer.
Christmas cheer, and I don't know what's happening here, people. It just.
It looks amazing from
Yeah.
where I stand in, much better than this.
Fantastic.
I mean, I think that's stunning. Now, did you use the white icing to assemble it, or did you go in with the elf?
Well, I tried.
I tried with the elf.
Is there elf left?
And
But I then went in with the white icing because I found it easier.
Oh, really? Okay, so assembly.
If
Before
you
I
want to
do
try mine, it
assembly.
has a smaller.
Okay, yeah, because I went. Oh, it's sticky.
Yeah, sorry.
It's really
Everything I touch is sticky now.
Don't know what to do with that. My hands are wrong. My hands are wrong.
You can wash them. There's a
Oh,
scissors.
yes.
look.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to have it.
Do you want me to wash the bag?
I can't do that. I can't do that. Right. What do you want for Christmas, Ros?
Well,
Hang on. I'm not asking you at the best time, am I? I'll answer and then we'll go to Ros. What would I like for Christmas? I would like some Lego. I would like some. This is a really boring answer. I would like some Copic marker pens because they are exciting, and I've only got 5 colours at the moment, which is somewhat limiting. And the silver balls. I know that's the best thing about winter, isn't it? The silver. Oh, you mean these silver balls? Where are they?
Oh, I nicked them.
Oh, the silver balls.
Did you use it?
Love it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Assembly. Copic pens, Lego, something nice to eat. What about you, Ros?
So Santa brings some quite traditional things in my family. You get a tangerine and a pound at the bottom of the stocking. You also usually get pants. You get bath stuff. You get stationery. Usually you get a book at the top because we have quite a skinny stocking. But it's some chocolate. There's always some chocolate coins and some chocolate bits. But it's always like little things that come from Santa. Lip balm.
That was Lily's thing. Can I go outside? Shall I let her out?
Yeah, do you want to let her out so she can join her noisy friend? She's not really as barky as Cokes, is she?
No, she just tells you and then off she goes.
Yeah. Right, what other things can we ask you about Christmas?
I like having chocolate for breakfast.
Chocolate for breakfast. On the first day of this month, when I did announce to the children that it was in fact Advent calendar time, one girl at like 7 in the morning said, "Can I open it now?" That doesn't feel like responsible parenting.
Well, yeah, I always open my chocolate advent calendar in the morning. Morning chocolate.
Yeah.
How about everyone else?
So okay, Advent calendar, is it a morning thing? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for you're as uptight as me and can't possibly comprehend eating chocolate in the morning because that's just wrong. Unless it's Christmas Day or Easter Day, in which case it's obligatory.
It's got milk in it.
It's got milk in it. Aren't you lactose intolerant?
No.
No.
I don't know. I don't really like milk.
Oh, is that why you have oat milk? Because you don't like regular milk?
Yeah.
Okay, I've made a bunch of, I'm just going to really go for it with this icing to make sure that it sticks.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah.
Oh, Ross looks amazing. But if you wanted like a totally bespoke, thrown together look,
An arty look.
an arty look.
Yeah, but if you
then
think
that,
about,
you know, cubism or whatever.
but if you think about like Gingerbread House, like the one that the witch does have in Hansel and Gretel, I always imagine that being a bit messy. Oh, Beth is asking, Ros, have you finished your OT studies?
I have finished my OT studies.
Finally, hurrah, hurrah, and she's back in Bristol, and she's bought a place to live in, so she's not stuck here, wants to be here, which is brilliant, and it's all not all about me at all. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Right, let's have a look in on the chocolate for breakfast debate. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 thumbs up to 1 thumb down. Henry, the 5th is with me, but that's about it. Okay, what else can we ask them about Christmas? Since it's Christmas, do you want to donate to Dogs for Autism? How regularly should I be saying that?
All the time, donate.
Donate to Dogs for Autism.
We'll give you a dance.
We'll give you a dance or anything really. You can ask for anything within reason. Anything that won't hurt me or anyone else, I will do.
Like I'll eat more.
You'll eat more jelly babies. Well, that's very, very selfless.
Sacrificial.
Is this? Can I ask, Ros? Is it just a square, so there is no wrong side to start putting stuff on?
I think so.
Okay.
Why are you just asking Ross? Because I've done it too.
Cathie, is this a square? Cathie, I need to know. I need your expertise. I'm only asking Ros because you said you were a beginner.
No, you're looking at the evidence, aren't you? And you're thinking, wow,
I mean,
whose is better?
I did not.
Can you see these back there? I mean, it's just ridiculous. This.
Oh my God! Don't reveal that yet because that is ridiculous, Ros.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. I can confirm that Ros has ridiculously understood the assignment. Oh gosh.
Ooh.
I'll be lucky if I get a gingerbread house that sticks together. I mean, Cathie, you haven't seen what's going to happen to me yet, so.
Well, I think there's a member of my family who particularly like mine because there's lots of sugar attached to it.
Oh no, my hands are sticky. Oh
okay,
no.
It's okay, you can.
Oh gosh.
We can wash them. We can wash them. It's okay.
Oh dear.
I need to wash mine now. You could just have a wet cloth. Would you like that?
Yes, please help me. Why did I start doing this? Oh yes, we have success. I'm gonna have assistance from Ros, I think, so that I don't get cheat. Yeah, I cheat. My name's Ella, and I like to cheat in competitive sports.
We give assistance on the Bake Off.
I'm just asking for reasonable adjustments. Yeah. I'm disabled by the fact that I also have to present a live stream.
Well, you know, the sensory stickiness.
And this stuff, yes, reasonable adjustments because of this stuff.
Oh, that looks lovely. Look, it looks like snow, the icing.
I'm so happy. Happiness is mine. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Right.
Wet cloth there.
Oh, gosh. Oh, you gave me a wet cloth, thank you. That's even better. Because there's going to be more here, isn't there? Now I'm going to go in with the, oh, isn't she a gem?
No,
Do you want to cut a corner off of mine? Oh, is that not helpful?
I think it's too big.
I cut the hole too
Oh,
big.
yeah, I've had 2 holes,
Two
so now
holes.
that's all gone wrong, isn't it?
What do we... How much have we raised so far, Dave? I mean, I guess it's all in different currencies, so it's kind of hard to... But have you translated currencies? Dave, Mr. Purple has translated currencies, and we have got to just over £59. I mean, I think it would be awesome if we could get to £70. If we could get to £70, then that would be £70.
Yeah. £70 would be great.
That would be great, yeah.
So any small amount you can donate.
Yeah, even just 50p.
We'll appreciate it all and we'll give you a dance.
We will give you a dance, because that's what we do when people give us money. No, that's not
Donate.
true.
Donate for the dog.
Lulu says, what was that, Lulu?
Donate for the dog.
Oh, Lulu, do you care about them autism dogs?
Yeah, just don't come near me.
Okay, alright. And also, sticky hands. Sticky hands. Sticky hands. How can I tell
What's up?
ADHD? How can I tell Ella's ADHD meds are wearing off? It's like looking at myself. Yeah, hang on, I took my last dose at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, accurate, Beth. Well spotted. I didn't spot that. Right, the lid's going on, otherwise known as the roof. Let me have a look at yours. Let me look at yours first, Cathy.
Well, yeah, of course, you know, I'm here too.
Make sure you cover this masterpiece. Oh my God, what has she done there?
Oh.
It's stunning.
I
Roz.
might just fall over or something.
Sabotage. Sabotage in the house. Oh gosh, I can't imagine who's going to win this one. Didn't you win last year, Roz?
No, I think we both won last year.
Right, could I get a little bit more icing like in between the 2 top parts?
Well, nobody helped me, but yeah, all right.
Not that icing.
No, I was just about to hurt.
Oh no, we've got slimy.
I thought you were going to say, no, not you.
No, not that icing. No, not you, Cathy.
You,
Seen your
Oh, look. Oh, well, exactly, you know.
Let's just stick it in there. Oh no, sticky hands. Sticky hands. Oh gosh.
I've often wondered if I might be a little bit dyspraxic.
Do you think you might be? Oh, we've got some donations!
Yay!
Yay! Oh wow, we got 50 quid from Henry V, so we are hitting like at least £100 now, right?
I knew.
And we got 179 from Beth and some in a different currency from Miro. Yes!
And a jumping happy fox.
And a jumping happy
Dog.
fox. That's even distracted me from my
And a 6 fox.
whatever's going on over here. Yay! Woohoo! Thank you very much, Lee. And don't forget, I'll also be donating my advertising revenue, and I have donated some of what I make from YouTube to the puppies. So it's all just adding up, and I have, I think, managed to stick this together. Now I'm going to decorate. Let me just stick a bit more icing on. Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Do you want gold stars?
No, sticky hands, sticky hands. Oh god. Let's just make sure. Just whatever this is. Oh gosh. Oh, we just. It's snow. It's snow. That's what it is. It's just a snow-topped.
With some assistance.
Could you make my gingerbread house stay up so that I can do the rest of the decorating?
I didn't get this assistance. I mean, what's that about?
What's that about? We've got more money. We got some money from Eleanor. Thank you, Eleanor.
Yay!
Woohoo! This is awesome. I love it.
I think it'll stay up.
Yes. So what does that bring us to now, Mr. Purple? Are you working that out? Right, I am going to get in here and decorating the gingerbread house with the
Silver balls.
what am I looking at?
Has he done a total?
£140. Woo! Just by prancing around in my... I've got sticky hands for you people. Oh my, I love the fact that no one's asking me to do anything. That's so respectful. You guys are the best. Right, now I'm going to stick balls. What I'm going to do is, rather than stick them on individually, I'm going to go for a sprinkling approach.
Dogs.
Careful.
No, I won't get it on the floor with the dogs, don't worry. I'm going to go for a sprinkling approach here.
Because Coco is primed.
I mean, Coco would eat anything, wouldn't she? Let's face it. She has been to the vets many times, having poisoned herself with stupid stuff. Oh gosh. Oh dear, this maybe wasn't the best approach, I'm going to admit, and we do have some slidage.
I think, well, slidage is inevitable unless you're like an interior designer and builder.
Unless you're Ros, apparently.
Did tell you half the skills.
She wasn't kidding, was she? I think you are wasted in OT. I think you have a future in gingerbread decoring.
I think if we were at school, I would get a must try harder.
Honestly, Cathie, I'm still going to say that yours is better than mine. Well, let's go.
Yours
We
is
got some
beautiful.
more. We got some more. Woohoo! We got some more from.
For all the colours.
Can you not say it, babe?
I can't say it. Ali. I'm really sorry. I'm bad with names. It's not just you. Oh gosh, we've got slidage. Could you do some reassembly for me, please? Lovely, Ros. From Alimaz. Alimaz, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Sticky hands. Still sticky hands. Right, now, whilst Ros helps me out because I've got more pressing, exciting things to do. Oh gosh. Maybe it's an open top house? I don't know. Can I ask you to tell me Christmas pudding, yay or nay? Because I love Christmas pudding. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. But you buy a Christmas pudding, don't you? Or, I mean, if you're fancy pantsies, you maybe make one. But in my house, you buy a Christmas pudding. And then no one wants to eat it. And so I basically end up eating an entire Christmas pudding. So I want some thumbs up for, yes, Christmas pudding rocks. I love it very, very much. And thumbs down for, you what? You what? £143, surely we can even that up. The money from tonight will help pay for specialist bonding sessions between our trainee dogs and their autistic partners. Hooray! Yeah. Brianna has donated! Thank you very much, Brianna! Woo-hoo. Love it. Christmas pudding, yes, Beth. I think you and I would get on. We'd be watching Elf, eating Christmas pudding, under your Brad Pitt weighted blanket, having a ball, wouldn't we? Let's face it. Okay, should I just go gently? Okay, so shall I sprinkle some stars on now? I think sprinkling is the way to go to avoid slidage here.
Or you could use the colourful ones because they'll just stick nice.
The colourful ones?
The icing.
Oh, the colourful icing. Yeah, let's do a bit of that as well. Why have I got blue?
Blue's a good colour.
Well, it's not very.
It's not really very festive, though,
Although
is it?
yours looks a bit like sea on the bottom.
Did either of you open the little sweets that came with it?
Yes.
Can I have some of those, or save opening another one?
Yes, you know.
Oh gosh, we're running out of red. We've been very enthusiastic about red.
Well, it's the Christmas colour,
So
isn't
isn't
it? Surely.
Oh, is this one gone?
It's alright. I mean, obviously that'll be why I lose.
There's a
I will
more in that
lose
one.
because this lot hogged the red, not for any other reason, right?
Yeah, we're red hoggers.
Yeah,
Red
because
hoggers.
I have the most red, and so surely. And you know what?
And you also, it is also your favourite colour, isn't it? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Just,
It's the best colour.
I think you'll all agree that I've got some excellent. Can they see it? Can they see what is happening here?
They can see a little bit.
I mean, I'm basically just squirting crap on a.
It's like you've channeled both of us there.
It's like I've channeled both of you. I've got.
Yeah. My bit's on the roof. That's where I'm inspired. And the neat bit underneath has been inspired by us.
I'm just going to give it a little bit of. Oh yeah,
Festive greenness.
festive greenness. This is just. I mean, I think you can all agree that.
Because there's a fine line between Christmassy and I've just been slimed by the ghost at Ghostbusters, isn't there?
A fine line between Christmassy and I've just. What are you trying to say there? Okay, what are we doing with Christmas pudding? Christmas. Okay, we've got Simon. Okay, we've got Christmas pudding. We've got one yes, two yeses, one no, one yes and no. I'm putting my fingers out as if I'm counting something. Mr. Purple, can you do a count on the Christmas pudding so that I can
Continue decorating.
Oh, and Mr. Purple says that if we get to £150, he will match that with another £150, which would mean we would be giving £300. And when he says him, what he means really is us. You personally, you've got a stash of money that I don't know about. He personally, from his stash of money that I'm just now finding out about on a live stream, will donate, will match £150 and be giving £300 to Dogs for Autism, plus the advertising revenue, plus the puppy sponsorship I've done. I mean, mind blown, mind blown. Right, oh gosh.
It's 5-2. 5-4, 2 against.
5-4 Christmas pudding.
3 against. Me too. I'm against.
Okay, so how many have we got? How many does that make it with?
You don't count.
They don't count. They do count. Oh no, they're against. They don't count. So essentially, Christmas pudding is a big fat win. We're not putting. In fact, let's play while I continue to no coach. Don't eat the things on the floor. While I continue to go. Can you search for that for me? While I continue to massacre this, let's play Room. What is it? Room 101.
Yes.
Room 101 Christmas style, where basically we've got some more money. Woohoo! Thank you, Henry V. I will say something, you will vote yes or no, and we will either put it or not put it in Room 101. If it goes into Room 101, that means that it will never happen at Christmas again for any of us. We got more money! Woo! Thank you, Brianna. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is amazing.
Stop now.
Thanks, guys. Right. He's like, oh no, I'm matching this.
Can I put something in Room 101?
Well, you have to put it to the group. And then
Could we please put it in this song, I Wish It Was Christmas Every Day?
I wish it would be Christmas every day, as in, oh, I wish it was, and I'm not singing anymore because we might lose our advertising.
It stresses me out.
Could I add
imagine
another-
if it was Christmas every day? I mean, once a year.
So thumbs up or thumbs down, is I wish it would be Christmas every day going in, or staying in our, going in room 101, or staying in our Christmas, I don't even know what I'm doing here, staying in our Christmas lives. You've got like not very long to vote because we'll get bored and move on. I'm just
Should do a countdown.
okay. Yeah, let's do a countdown. You guys do that while I decorate.
How long we do for?
We haven't got any votes yet. We've not got any votes. Come on, people. Are we putting that song? I think everybody loves it, Cathie, and nobody wants to admit it to you. You're on your own. So in that case,
in Room 101,
we've got thumbs up. Thumbs up are keeping it. Thumbs down is so do 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 boom. So I wish it would be Christmas every day is staying. Sorry, Cathie. You said you'd got one, Ros.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz. I can't sing them. I can't sing these songs because we'll lose our advertising. But you all know Feliz Navidad, and
So,
I'm not a fan.
I used to work in a dress shop when I was at university, and they had a Michael Bublé Christmas album, which, you know, it was already
Oh, I put remain
playing
in my
on
mouth
repeat.
and just had dental work. Oh, why did I do that? Sorry. Just choking
You're
up.
alright. I'll just keep going.
Keep going.
And yeah, most of the songs destroyed me a bit, but Michael Bublé's Feliz Navidad, I just don't want it in my life. Specifically that version, I think.
Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé.
Well,
Don't you
that's
love his name?
controversial, isn't
Michael Bublé.
I don't mind Bublé, but Feliz Navidad.
I love
just-
Bublé. I love a
Bublé.
bit. I love a bit of Bublé.
Only at Christmas though.
I love a bit of Bublé.
Hello. What's wrong now? Just eating too much.
I'm eating too much. I need to stop. I won't put any more sweets in my mouth.
You
So
tell
she
her,
agrees, see?
Okay, so Feliz Navidad, I'm going to assume these people are voting on, is also staying. Sorry, it's staying, Ros.
That's alright.
Nobody wants to get rid of it. Now I've got one. I would like to put into Room 101 pointless cracker gifts. You know the thing I mean, right? Tiny little clippers that aren't going to clip anything. A tiny little puzzle that you're never going to do that's made of plastic and destroys the environment. What else do you get in them? Tiny cards. Do you want to play cards with very bad eyesight with tiny cards? I don't. Crappy Christmas cracker gifts. Room 101 or staying? Do 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 do. Oh gosh. Do 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 do. Keep going. Keep voting. Do 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 do.
You're nearly done with your house.
I'm nearly done. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm very, very close. I just want to put something round the edge. I'm just going to put. Just going for it with the jelly babies. Jelly. What are these? Jelly tots.
Yeah, stop eating the jelly tots.
We will be bringing the houses close up for you to see them. We'll actually. They might actually collapse on the way, but we'll give it a go.
Rod's might collapse.
Hey. Only if you push it over.
Crappy Christmas crackers are gone. Gone. In room 101 they go. There will be no crappy Christmas cracker gifts this very year.
Especially here.
And since you cannot buy crappy Christmas crackers this year, perhaps you could donate that money to Dogs for Autism. You took away my silver balls and I wasn't finished. Give me them back. Give me the silver balls. I'm nearly there, don't worry. I just wanted to see how much I could actually fit on one gingerbread house.
You're just trying to beat me, that's what it is.
Well, I thought I was going for overload because then maybe people won't notice how crap it is. That's what I thought. Right, I think I might have finished. Let's just finish it off with one big last splodge. Don't you think it needs some more? I think that these guys will agree that it needs some more. Todd Soki said he donated £4, but it may not have come through. Well, the thought, as we have said, is what counts, so you'll get the dance anyway. A bad joke and a hat would be just fine, definitely. We do need the bad jokes.
We need the bad jokes.
In the purple community, we have got quite a lot of fans of bad jokes, and a bit of a bad joke kind of ongoing channel that's memes and bad jokes. Right, I think I might have finished. I think Ros thinks I've finished because she's taken the stuff away. She's like, it's like an intervention. It's like you have to put it on. If you put it on, I didn't put mine on the thing.
Oh.
Mine's on the thing. It's on the thing. It's all good. Is this a sweet related intervention that's going on here, Ros?
I'm just tidying the stage so we
tidying the stage. Right. Okay. So we're gonna put them. Oh gosh, it's all a bit much. We're gonna put them. This is my creation. Can they see that? Let me know, Mr. Purple, when it actually catches up with a delay. Oh gosh, Ros, that is, I'm seriously impressed with this. You are coming round to help me when we do our family gingerbread house decorating. I'm going to sit in there and watch a movie. You're going to decorate the gingerbread house with my kids. Because you have nailed it. What are you laughing at? What happened when Santa went speed dating? He pulled a cracker.
No.
Oh, what virus do elves commonly catch? Tinselitis. Oh, why did I put that in my mouth? Make me stop putting things in my mouth. Right.
She's trying to, but then you're telling her off.
I need to move them a little bit forward, I think.
No, further back.
Further back.
Further back.
And I will then bring,
like
and then I will bring, oh gosh, this is, sorry, I just elbowed you in the face.
It's not a healthy competition.
I will bring each entry closer to the camera. I will bring each entry closer to the camera in order to, hang on, have you noticed that I have a Santa? Oh yay, we got more money! Woohoo! Thank you, Sean Elliott, for your donation. So what are we at now? Mr. Purple's we got more money! Yay! Thank you, Todd. Soki99. Woohoo! Woohoo! This is awesome. I'm so grateful to everyone for their support with this. It's just made my Christmas. This is the best bit about Christmas. We might as well go into January now. Right, I am now going to bring the gingerbread houses closer for your inspection. So I think we're going to start with Cathie's, no, mine, because it's on this end. My creation, which is a little bit like, I would say, inspired by, what is it inspired by? Monet. It's inspired by Monet. This is, in fact, my gingerbread house. I'll give you a bit of a side view because it's got some really great, stunning features on the side.
Detailing.
Detailing. We've got some detailing. Let me show you the back. If I dropped it, this would just make it more entertaining, wouldn't it? On the back, we have some detailing. I think you can see, I think watching the stream, you could tell that I've put a real lot of focus and concentration into my gingerbread house. Very, very good. Right, we're at £188. £188
now.
So does that mean if we hit 200, you're matching 200, which would mean we could give Dogs for Autism £400 plus the advertising revenue.
Amazing.
That's amazing. Blows my mind. Right, okay, and this is Cathie's awesome creation.
Do you want to speak on your piece?
Would you like to speak on your piece, Cathie? Loudly.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? It's got too much icing. Oh dear, it's going to be sickly sweet.
Let's have a strengths-based assessment of this piece.
Strength-based?
Yeah, what's good about your house?
It's standing up.
It's standing up. It is indeed standing
colourful.
up. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it.
It's got lots of textures.
Textures. It's a sensory house.
Sensory house.
It's a sensory gingerbread house, perfect for the autistic gingerbread lover in your life.
And I've just coincidentally made quite a nice path towards it, I think, as well.
It's got a path, and I also like the bobbly front door.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty stunning. Can I touch it? Oh yes, yes, that's lovely.
It's got a buttery biscuit base.
It's got a buttery biscuit base. Okay, right. Don't even know where to begin with
I just don't think we should show it.
This.
I worked hard on this.
This is the work of an overachiever. This is just really was not. I knew it'd be good, Ros, but this has blown even mine. So on the front, would you like to speak to your house?
You know, I've got a rainbow front. Well, it's not a rainbow. It's a stripy front because everyone needs a bit of colour in their life. And the rest of it is red brick. You know, it's a classic house. It's a classic.
Look at
classic house.
Look at it. Look at the little star detailing here.
Beautiful star roof. Everyone needs a star roof.
Look at the rear of that. Look
Look how neat this is. Look how neat this is.
You know, it's a house for, you know, someone who likes it neat and even.
Has it got fried eggs on this side?
It's got orange windows.
Orange windows.
It's orange inside.
But
yellow window frames. It's a classic colour combination. You know, it's got all the candy canes and wreaths on the front.
It's just amazing.
The sweet roof, you know.
Put it this way, I will be photographing this house, I think, and sending it to all of my relatives and claiming that I made it. Right, okay, so votes for the winner, as Mr. Purple said in the chat. So basically, we are I mean, is there even any point? We are deciding, but maybe some people like a more sort of shabby chic kind of, sticky hands. Sticky, and the cloth's gone. I don't know where it went.
Oh, it's over there.
Okay, so we are voting. You can vote for, if you like your gingerbread houses perfect and stunning, you can vote for the lovely Ros. And what would it mean to you to win this gingerbread house challenge?
It'd mean everything. I've built my whole life to this moment. Last year we had the gingerbread men challenge, and that really tested me as an artist. And this year I've brought my A game. And I just want to go home with a prize.
I feel like, yeah.
What is the prize?
You'll find out.
Oh.
And just finding a bit of icing here. Okay. Oh, that icing is not very tasty either. It's a bit grim. It tastes like
things in your mouth.
What is that? Have you tasted it?
So the general consensus is that they're all lovely.
We haven't. You've got to vote. You've got to vote.
Why should they vote for you?
They have to vote.
Well, don't vote for Ros because it's too perfect and you wouldn't want to eat it, and so therefore it doesn't meet the criteria.
Also,
it's too much of a work of art. Whereas mine, you want to eat it just for the relief, to give it relief from existing.
And also, we're all about embracing our imperfections here in the purple community, right? So that's why you should vote for Cathie. Got anything else to add? Vote for imperfection. Vote for you.
That's my best.
I would like you to vote for me if you really like jelly tots. You really like jelly tots. That's what you're going to find.
I do really like jelly tots.
Oh, you do, really? That's what you're going to find on my house. So if you really like jelly tots, you should vote Sticky Hands, Ella. So I'm just going to give you a few minutes to vote, or to get us up to what were we off the 200? How far off 200 are we?
£12.
£12 off of 200. So if anyone fancies finishing off nicely with a nice even number, now is your time to do it, because we're going to have a vote, and then I'm going to give out a prize
To Ros.
to whoever wins, which could be Ros or could be you. You are a winner, Cathie. You are enough.
You're enough.
Let's have a look. All of them look nice, but Ros wins.
Yeah, exactly.
You're all my favourite, Mum. We need pigs and wolves to structurally test it. I mean, we have dogs, but I'm not sure that's a great idea.
I think
might end
actually
with a trip to the
she'd win
vets.
on that too.
I think she would. Hers is definitely less kind of as sagging a little bit as time goes on. Yeah, they are.
But you know, there are things I can do that would look much better.
No, Beth, you can't give a vote to all three. I know that we're all about inclusivity, but this is cold, hard competition. Cathie, what would it mean to you, though, to take home the prize tonight?
It mean everything to me. I'm always coming second or third. And never win.
Do you think your daughter might respect you more as well if you bring home this prize? Yeah. Do you have a daughter who needs to respect you? No, she does not.
But I have a sister that I live with and she doesn't respect me.
Right, we got some more money. Woohoo! Thanks, Brianna. Amazing. I've got some votes. I've got 2 votes, 3 votes.
Oh, thanks, Beth.
Except for Beth's voted multiple times, but I'm going to count. Yeah,
She's voted for all of us.
She's voting for all of us. Great, thank you, Beth. I picked good sweets. Can we get the house pictures on Discord later? Yeah, I'll take a picture of them and stick them on Discord later. I'll also put them on my Instagram stories for anyone that's not in the Purple People community. And if you're not, why not? It's awesome. We have a lovely group on Discord. Feel free to join that. Ros, Cathie, because like she said, that's the one I'd actually rather eat. There you go, Cathie. Cathie from Hilary. Cathie, she likes the path. Yeah, love it. So we'll just take a couple more minutes for votes and then Mr. Purple can do a count. We need a British Bake Off panel. Well, we could shake hands Paul Hollywood style, but that would involve me touching people. And
I could do a bit of this, just a bit of that, wouldn't it?
Just a bit of that, yeah. I'm not going to be doing any shaking hands because I don't, really don't love that.
And it's not really fair for us to be the
panel.
No.
Should we get Wonder Girl down here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Purple, do you want to go and grab Wonder Girl? She did want to come into the live stream. We'll get Wonder Girl in to give it a once over. We'll have a final vote and then we will be saying goodnight for the evening. Last chance, we just need £10. Oh gosh. Honestly guys, I never thought that we would make
It's amazing.
that much money and that Mr. Purple was going to volunteer to match it. That's just awesome.
Well done,
I'm
all
so
of
happy.
you.
Well done, all of you, and well done to Mr. Purple
Thank
for
you.
that. Right, here's Wonder Girl in the house. Everyone say hi, Wonder Girl.
Hello.
So, we're not going to tell you whose is whose.
I'm just going to judge on whichever's
You're
worst.
just going to add, you're just going to judge on which one is the best.
Okay, I can,
Turn them around so you can have a Don't touch them though, because I'm not sure they're structurally that sound, if I'm being honest with you.
I think I might have almost already made my decision.
Yeah, wow.
She might have already made a decision. She took
That
one.
one wins.
I mean, pretend that you have to think about it a bit.
Yay!
Thank you, Henry V. Does that mean we've made it to 200 and therefore 400? Yes, yes, we did.
That's fun.
So you need to deliberate a little bit, right?
Right. Oh, they look very interesting. I picked that one.
So essentially, I think, should we go with Wonder Girl's vote? Wonder Girl
Who was
I
has,
mean, it's amazing. Look at it.
obviously it's Ros's.
Right.
Whose did you think it was?
I thought it was probably, I thought it was.
Probably Ros's, yeah. Okay, so Ros, you will be being presented with the Star Baker certificate that you can treasure. You can have that framed.
Frame it,
You can put that in your house. Would you like to make an acceptance speech?
I want to thank everyone that helped me to get to this point, you know, all those trainers that I worked with on my icing technique, you know, I want to thank, you know, my parents for you know,
Giving birth to you.
giving birth to me and handing down this great skill. Yeah.
Amazing. But here in the Purple community there are no losers. So we've got certificates too!
Yay!
Everyone, we're all Star Bakers!
Except we
Hurrah.
didn't do any bacon.
We didn't do any baking, but we are from it. But this is a North Pole official document.
Oh,
people.
that is true.
This
Signed
is the
with
sort of
love.
thing that means that you can start a career. The contacts,
I can put this on my CV.
you can put this on your CV. Yeah,
We won't put a
absolutely.
picture of what I actually did.
No, just the certificate, just the certificate. Right, amazing. Oh my goodness, I am so happy. This has been such a great live stream. You guys are just so wonderful and supportive, and I feel so lucky to be part of such an amazing community. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for donating. Thank you for being kind about our gingerbread houses and my sticky hands.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, and I will be back next week with another video like I always am, and that's it.
Yay!
Yay!
Now we get to eat them.
Now we get to eat them. Yeah, in fact, should we
Next, you need to take pictures.
need to take pictures, we will eat them.